Okay, I'm back in a nursery that I grafted the previous year. This was cherries. So the client asked me to go back through the nursery and put chip buds onto some of those rootstocks where the bud hadn't taken. Overall we had a pretty good result, but I chose to use the chip bud because I found it works extremely well with cherry work. So it's a simple process of just creating a couple of shaves there on the site you're going to pick for your bud. Because this is a second year rootstock, I chose fairly heavy budwood material, and I can get that bud to match that chip notch pretty well. I use a couple of tapes on this job. This first one we're looking at is Scionon grafting tape. It's a little bit more economical to use when you're doing the bigger diameters. As usual, I just take the precaution of just putting a bit of paint on the edge, just so it doesn't unravel unexpectedly in the wind or something. I don't do as much budding these days. I do a lot more grafting. I'm getting on, and my back doesn't like the budding work as much as the grafting work, so that's the reason. Here on the smaller diameter rootstock, I'll switch to the buddy tape. The difference between the two tapes is that I can tape over these buds with the buddy tape, and the bud will just grow through the tape. Sometimes the cling film tape may need to be removed if it doesn't degrade prior to the bud wanting to move. It's not a big issue really. What else can I say? It's just patching up for a client. He wants to maximise and use every available rootstock, so where they're in good health, why not? There's another look at how we put the chip notch in, using a grafting knife there to take the chip bud off, and it just sits in there on the notch. Bit of buddy tape again, couple of wraps around, and there we have it.